Welcome to War India News Hour. Today, let's talk on digital economy is at risk with the growing cyber attacks. According to CERT-In, there is a looming threat of massive phishing attack in India. The new phishing attack could imitate government organizations and can steal sensitive personal data and financial information. The advisory claims that the phishing attack conducted by malicious actors will be done in the guise of COVID-19 related to directive, and it is expected to begin on 21st of June. These cyber attacks will be focused on both individuals and businesses, organizations ranging from small to large. Make sure you know about Shadow IT Solutions. It is where non-IT staff find their own ways of solving technical problems for convenience or speed. If you have a bunch of colleagues who are used to working together in the office but who end up flung apart and unable to meet up, it's quite likely that they might come up with their own ways of collaborating online using tools they have never tried before. Shadow IT risks that are putting your company in danger. Following are the tips for individuals for secure remote working. Don't open documents or spreadsheets attached to unsolicited emails. Even if they promise news you are interested in, any information in the attachment will almost certainly be available from a more direct source via a link or your own choosing. If you are genuinely interested to know the official Johns Hopkins coronavirus figures, find your own way to the real site. That will not only avoid malware or phishing attacks but also protect you from manipulated data and fake news. Secondly, don't enable macros in office files on the say-so of an email. That is, enable macros. Sounds innocent, and crooks often tell you that you have to do it in order for Word or Excel to display the file properly. Don't do it. Macro is a jargon word that really means an embedded program that can do almost anything, including downloading malware, installing new software, and stealing files. Let's see to the headlines in War India. Microsoft to buy CyberX to boost internet security. Microsoft is going to acquire CyberX, an Israel-based security startup focusing specifically on detecting, stopping, and predicting security breaches on the Internet of Things networks and the networks of large industrial organizations. It also helps customers secure devices that are connected to the Internet. As per sources, the deal is with an undisclosed price tag of $165 million. Indian CEOs of Chinese phone brands get trolled on Twitter. Amid growing tension with China and rising boycotting of Chinese goods by various trade unions, top Indian executives of popular phone brands like Xiaomi and Realme have found themselves in hot water every time they tweet to promote their upcoming or existing products. ICT can play a significant role in living sustainably, says Ericsson. ICT tools and services can play a significant role in assisting consumers' daily efforts to reduce their personal environmental impact. We see in the study that consumers perceive ICT as helpful in their daily life, be it for environmental, health, cost or convenience related reasons, says Nitin Bansal, MD, India and Head, Networks Ericsson. Foxconn to increase its investment in India. Taiwan-based world's largest contract manufacturer Foxconn is planning further investment in India. Chairman Liu Yang-wei told in an annual general meeting that looking ahead, India was a bright spot for development even though there was a certain impact at present due to the virus. Foxconn already makes smartphones in India for Apple Inc. and Xiaomi Corp, though in March it suspended production due to the novel coronavirus outbreak. Indian companies should stop importing Chinese raw material for bulletproof jackets. Indian companies manufacturing bulletproof jackets for the Indian Army personnel should avoid importing the raw materials required for the jackets from China due to the inconsistencies in the quality of the materials, Niti Aayog member V.K. Saraswat said. Government to incentivize Kiranas for joining e-commerce. There is a special package of incentives for the smaller format mom and pop stores likely to be a part of the e-commerce policy being drafted by the Commerce and Industry Ministry. The report says it may incentivize Kirana stores willing to integrate their operations onto an e-commerce platform. Trump suspends new H-1B visas till December 31st. Indians worst affected. US President Donald Trump has suspended the issuance of new H-1B visas, which is popular among Indian IT professionals, along with other foreign work visas up to the year end. The suspension will come into effect from June 24 and will expire on December 31st, 2020. It is to free up jobs for Americans amid the pandemic. Trump said the step was essential to help millions of Americans who have lost their jobs due to the current economic crisis. Over 100 new Chrome browser extensions caught spying. Google recently removed 106 more extensions from its Chrome web store after they were found illegally collecting sensitive user data as part of massive global surveillance campaign targeting oil and gas, finance and healthcare sectors, as per the investigation by the security firm Awake. Awake Security further says the malicious browser ads-on were tied back to the single internet domain registrar. Cognizant hit by Maze ransomware attack. IT services major Cognizant said it has become a victim of the Maze ransomware attack that has caused disruptions to some of its clients. The company confirmed a security incident involving its internal systems and causing service disruptions for some of its clients. Cognizant educated its workers that their own information, including names and records of its corporate credit cards, are compromised. Patanjali launches COVID-19 medicine, claims 100% recovery within 3 to 7 days. Patanjali launched Coronil and Swasari, what it claims is the Ayurvedic cure for treating COVID-19, which they said has been shown 100% favorable results during clinical trials on affected patients at Patanjali Yog Peeth. Yoga Guru Ramdev said, "We are proud to announce that the first Ayurvedic clinically controlled trial-based, evidence and research-based medicine has been prepared by the combined efforts of Patanjali Research Center and NIMS." Finally, every day, employees from all departments are installing unapproved software or using cloud apps to get their work done. The whispering in the dark web and hackers forums have increased in volume and intensity with actual mentions of Indian targets. As per the report, plans are afoot to steal sensitive data like trade secrets, launch denial of service attacks and deface websites or launch malicious phishing campaigns targeting Indian government websites and companies in the telecommunications, pharma, smartphone and construction industries. To conclude, for the first time in many years, both India and China have suffered loss of lives on the line of actual control. Now, India has changed rules of engagement at China LAC. Reports suggest that Indian Army from now on allows field commanders to use firearms in case of extraordinary circumstances on India-China LAC. Indian consumers have come out strongly against every company that is either of Chinese origin or backed by China. These include popular consumer-faced startups such as Paytm, Ola, Zomato, Make My Trip and many more. Even though all these companies are run by Indian entrepreneurs and are based out of India. Indian consumers are expressing their anger and disappointment on the Chinese electronics, smartphones and home appliances as well. Analysts predict that non-Chinese brands such as Samsung, LG might finally have an upper hand and gain some extra market share in India against the highly competitive Chinese brands during this time. That's it for the day. Do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. Please download the War India app for the latest news and updates, which is available on Google Play Store. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.